Roger Corman is the undisputed king of schlock. Known for making multiple films a year for super cheap regardless of their quality, he's directed over 50 films and produced over 400. Some of his films include the original Little Shop of Horrors, Wasp Woman, and Sharktopus. A Bucket of Blood is a film he produced and directed in 1959. It stars Dick Miller, who is probably the leading man when it comes to supporting characters. He's made appearances in well over 100 films, including The Terminator, Gremlins, and Small Soldiers. Here he plays Walter Paisley, a busboy working in a place called the Yellow Door. It's the choice hangout of artists, beatniks, and poets alike. Walter pretty much goes through life getting put down by the patrons, but he desperately wants to be accepted by them. Unfortunately, he has all the social grace of that one kid from Hey Arnold. With a little inspiration, Walter goes to his apartment and tries to channel his inner artist, but ends up failing and making a mess of the place. His landlady's cat gets stuck in the wall, and he attempts to get it out by cutting a hole in the wall with a knife, but he ends up killing the poor thing. So Walter does what any sane, struggling artist would do in this situation, and covers the cat in clay to make it look like a statue. He brings it into work and it goes over well. He starts getting recognition as an artist, but when he accidentally takes part in a drug deal, an undercover cop tries to arrest him. Walter freaks out in a panic, batters the officer over the head with a frying pan, and kills him. He tries to hide the body, but decides to make another statue. The new statue goes over even better, and Walter becomes enamored with his new social standing, eventually becoming obsessed. He starts actively killing people and turning them into more statues, until eventually he's found out. It all leads to a chase where Walter tries to escape his former friends. In a powerful delusional state, he decides to hide himself where he believes no one will find him, so he makes himself up with clay and commits suicide. I honestly like this movie. It's amazingly easy to swallow because it's roughly an hour long. But I do have to admit that even though I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, it's not really a good movie by any means. The acting is inconsistent and the effects are poor. The statue Walter makes are supposed to be masterpieces, but really they look ridiculous. The title is misleading as well. There's hardly any blood in the whole movie, let alone buckets worth. Also, I haven't found a copy of this movie that's aged well. The film quality tends to be a bit grainy and the sound isn't much better. Still, I like this movie. It's probably one of Corman's better pictures. It's not a classic by any means, but it's not a bad watch. What's really cool about this movie is that if you want to see it, it's in the public domain, so you can literally find a copy almost anywhere for free. In fact, I uploaded the entire film right on the YouTube page, so if you want to watch it, you can. So check it out and see what you think.